Okay, we have another question before us. Find the equation of a straight line parallel to the line 2x minus y equals to 5 and having intercept of 5. We have option A, 2x plus y equals to 5. Option B, 2x plus y equals to minus 5. Option C, 2x minus y equals to minus 5. Option D, 2x minus y equals to 5. So, before we solve this, I just want to remind you of something quickly before we solve this. Okay, like I said, I just want to remind you of something before we solve this. If you look at this question, there are some keywords that we must take note of. Keywords like, okay, first, we have to look at that this line are parallel lines. The two lines we are asked to consider, the line we are asked to get the equation of is a straight line that is parallel to this other line. And again, we are told that the intercept of that equation we are looking for, the equation of the straight line we are looking for now, is 5. So we note that. Also, for parallel lines, let me just write that down here. Let me write that down here. For parallel lines, we know that the slope or the gradient is the same. So remember when you did okay, let me write this up here. When you did coordinate geometry, you were introduced to parallel lines. These are lines that will never meet each other. They could be horizontal, they could be vertical lines. And we were told that for this kind of lines, their slope or their gradient are always the same. So if we have two lines on a coordinates, or maybe on the coordinates, like the case may be, if you have a line with a slope m1, we have another line with a slope m2. At the end of the day, we find out that the slope of the first line will be equal to the slope of the second line. So let's go back to the equation. We were given that 2x minus y is equals to 5. That is what we were given. We were given this. That was the given equation. This is the equation we were given there. We are asked to find the equation of a straight line parallel to this particular line. So this is a line. So this is a straight line equation. It's a straight line. Now we know that equation of straight line. We know that the equation of straight line is y is equals to mx plus c. This is the equation of a straight line. For any straight line, we have y to be equals to mx plus c, where m is the slope, c is the intercept of that particular straight line on the coordinates of x and y. Now, if we rearrange this, let's rearrange this to be in this form. Let's rearrange this equation to be in this form. Just make y the subject formula from this equation. Now what I'm going to do, I will just move y to this side. It becomes plus y. Then that will be equals to, my 2x is already there, 2x is there. So I will move plus 5, move it to this side, becomes minus 5. Now from this place, we have been able to see that our slope is equals to 2, because this is our slope from this equation, and our intercept is equals to minus 5. Our slope is 2, our intercept is minus 5 from this. So this is what we have. Now, for parallel lines, we are told that we know that for parallel lines that the slope is the same. So let's get the equation of the straight line that is required. So let me just put down this. For the required equation, now for the required equation, what I'm going to do, I will have to use this equation of straight line. Let me use an arrow to indicate that equation of straight line. Now my y, I'm using this equation of straight line. Y is equals to ms plus c is equals to. Now my slope, remember they are parallel lines, so my slope for the new equation, the equation I'm required to get, will be the same as the initial equation of straight line that was given. So the initial equation of straight line that was given, the slope is 2. Okay, and we have our x here. So for the new equation now, we have our slope to still be the same with the first equation. Okay, now the intercept, let's go back to the equation. We were told that the intercept from this equation, let me put it here, that the intercept, let me put it somewhere here, from this equation, we were told that the equation, we have an intercept of 5, so we have an intercept of 5, c is equals to 5 plus 5 in this case. So I'm going to take this down to this place. So I'm taking this down to this place. Now that is plus 5. This c is equals to 5, which is the same as plus 5. And this confirmed to this equation that mx plus c is equals to y is equals to 2x plus 5, because we're told that the intercept is 5. Now with this, we have already solved the equation. It's just for us to make to rearrange this so that we can pick one of the options. So let's just rearrange that. Let's rearrange this. So we rearrange this. Let me just use arrow. Rearrange. Let me write it down here. So when we rearranging this guy will give us this. So when we rearrange this, if you look at our option, we have 2x plus y, and all of them is just 2x, either 2x plus y, 2x minus y. So let's just rearrange this. I already have all I need to do, my 2x is here, so I will just move the y over to that side, move my 5 to this side. So I will move this plus 5 to this side, so that I will have minus 5 is equals to, I have 2x there. So just to rearrange that, I'm just showing you how to do that step by step. Now the next thing, I have my y to bring to that side. Y is here, so I'm moving it to this side. It becomes minus y. So this is the same as having, this also implies that 2x minus y is equals to minus 5, and this is our answer, which conforms to this equation we were asked to solve, which, if you look at the equations we have, these equations in our option, you find out that the correct answer, 2x minus y is equals to minus 5, is this. So this is our correct answer.